Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Wake Up! I am the one and only host, A Real Dorky Hero. Today we're here to talk about subs versus dubs. Yes, I am that far into the culture, god damn it. Since I've actually started watching anime, I can confidently say that the three at the top of the list for me are JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, My Hero Academia, and Mob Psycho 100. They're really fun. I mean, I guess they go into the category of shonen battle anime. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a term until Jump Force came out, which is kind of an okay game, so check that out. Shonen battle anime, as I've learned, covers a grand list of different animes like Death Note and Bleach and Naruto. My gateway anime, I believe I said before, was Dragon Ball Z. It's kind of the only one I watched for most of my life. I didn't care much about anime like that. When it comes to subs versus dubs, it was my exposure to terrible voice acting. I was so used to Sean Schemmel and Chris Sabat and Sonny Strait and all those other guys, like those were the standard bearers and they were great. And then I played Dragon Ball Budokai and it was awesome. And then Christmas came around and the person who let me borrow it took the game back. My dad was like, I can get you whatever you want for Christmas, but it can't be a console right now. So, and I wanted a Dragon Ball game. So we went to Walmart and in like the $10 bin, there was a Dragon Ball game. It was Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. And I'm like, it's a Dragon Ball game. I can play it and Super Saiyan 4 Goku's in it. Okay, let me get it. Worst fucking game ever as far as Dragon Ball is concerned, and as much as I've played, because I haven't played every Dragon Ball game there is, so I don't know how bad the games have actually gotten, but I know that game is trash. In that game, none of the voice actors that we're familiar with are being used. They're trash.
You look strong. This should be a good fight.
This is going to be a problem.
They give you the option to switch the voices, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they sound cooler in any other language. Then I switched it to Japanese, and that was my real discovery of what they sound like. Goku is voiced by a woman, and she's the only female that plays a male that I don't like. In all other anime, boys or males that are portrayed by women usually sound great, but Masako Nozawa, I'm sorry, my love, you, man. And it sucks because she voices everyone that either looks like Goku or is related to him. So that's Bardock, Gohan, Goten, Black Goku, Goku Black. Damn, the damage is done. But the general consensus is that dubs are trash out here. Like in America, people don't seem to like dubs as much as they like subs. Dragon Ball tends to be the only exception because everybody sounds very frail and old and weak. But in America, they sound awesome. However, there tend to be instances where things sound relatively silly in English.
I'm going to roll all over you!
It was actually this scene in JoJo that made me really want to watch the show. If I'm being really honest, it wasn't just that scene because I didn't see that first. I actually saw a parody of it, and it was pretty hilarious. However, there are times where there are dubs and subs. There are animes where dubs and subs are both amazing.
Go beyond!
Plus Ultra is probably one of the best clips in anime history for me, like one of my favorites. And so seeing it first in Japanese, then I saw it again in English, oh man, it drove me insane, especially since Chris Sabat, who is also the voice of Vegeta and the voice of Armstrong in Full Metal. He's my favorite anime voice actor ever, and like he just does it. He really does it. Ugh. Another example is this one.
Come out now, otherwise I'm gonna ignite your bone marrow.
Yo, Roy.
所詮人間混乱してるわ
What's wrong with you? It's really good, and it's like also, I think it's probably number 4 on my top 5 favorite anime. I love it so much. That scene was powerful, it was beautiful, it was exciting, and the voice acting was great in both languages. Really rare out here. Being a bigger fan of subs myself, or at least learning to be one, it's funny. Before I started liking anime, it was Super Sentai that really did it for me. I think the first Super Sentai that I actually like watched start to finish before I adopted the love of that franchise was Gokaiger. I've done a cosplay of one of those characters too. What I learned then is that Super Sentai is a lot more aggressive than Power Rangers. It's the source material for Power Rangers. I've told you guys about this in a different video. It's less family friendly, it's a lot more exciting, it's a lot more thrilling. In Japan, it looks a lot better, it makes a lot more sense, it fits better.
Next up! Dino Ranger! X! Dragon Ranger! Light! Mammoth Ranger! Klaus! Torikira Ranger! Dan! Tiger Ranger! Boy!
Versus how we did it here in America.
Morphin' time! Dragon Sword! Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus! Yeah! We're back! We're ready to morph into action! 6 working together to fight evil! And stop Rita and all her menacing monsters!
From destroying our planet Earth! And ruling the universe with evil!
Look out, Rita! We're not backing down! We're the Power Rangers!
Although in this case it's full-on actors, not necessarily doing voices until the battle scenes happen. But I don't know, man. I guess for me, I'm a bigger sub fan than I am a dub fan. It's very rare that a dub would be as good. Shit, dude. My favorite part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, is streaming right now. And I was excited to see how my favorite character, Koyasu, would sound, because in the Japanese dub, his voice is gruff, and he's like 17 years old, but he's like really brolic, and he has a deep ass voice that makes you think like he can whoop the shit out of you. And then he came here to America, and he sounds like me. And it's like, I am the first to admit that I don't have the voice to be a Koyasu. I did before I damaged it. Maybe one day I'll get it back. But what do you guys think? Are you sub fans? Are you dub fans? Do you not even care about this stuff? If so, why are you watching this video? Please let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, we love dropping loads.